Good evening, guys. Today I'll be doing a Rise Black Dragon deck profile. I really love the fusions inside this deck, so I'll be saying fusion a lot. Of course, I will be playing 3 Rise Black Dragons necessary to inside of a Rise Black Dragon deck. I only play 2 of the Black Flares though, because I would love, to run a third, but I only have 2 of them. But really good Geminis, perfect for fusions, and a great effect. I play 2 Meteors. Also, I use those for the fusions. Not as good as the Gemini card, but it's still pretty good. I enjoy the Gemini build inside Red Eyes, and adds some good support. I also play 1 Summon Skull. I don't want to really draw into Summon Skull though, because I'd rather search off of it from my fusion. But still a good card. Good for like if you need a little beater on the field, but I'd rather not have it on the field. Play 1 Vanity's Fiend. Really good card. Locks your opponent out from special summoning, although it locks you out from special summoning as well. But really good card, level 6, so good for some rank 6 plays. And also it's a attack of 24 beater, so the chance of an opponent getting off this from special summons over 24. Like tribute summoning, besides like Monarchs or True Kings, True Dracos, that kind of thing. All those trues. It's very slim, so I love that card. Play Featherizer, because it's really good for Geminis, and I've run some Geminis in here. Send a Gemini from, whenever this is sent to grave, send a Gemini from deck to graveyard, and you can draw a card, so perfect for draw power. Play 3 Black Metal Dragons. Perfect for cards like Red Eyes Fusion, or, all the Red Eyes monsters, because equipping, they gain 600 attack and defense. I love its graveyard effect, because when sent to field to grave, add a Red Eyes card from deck to hand. I played 1 Blackstone Legend. It's a good card, but I don't really want to play it as often as I can. I'd rather go into fusions if I could that turn, or make some other plays. I really don't like that it's not a tuner. That's one of my major things I don't really like about it. Kind of like with Blue Eyes, they have their stones. Red Eyes has a stone, but it's not a tuner. So, not too happy about that. I played 2 Rise Retros. Really good card. I can see him being... it's a hand trap card for the Red Eyes. So, I don't know if I'd really count it as the hand trap section or more the monster card section. So, I'll just say in between. Really good for board wipes whenever like an opponent plays Raigeki, summon this and bring back all your level 7 or lower Red Eyes sent to grave that turn. Really good card. For my actual hand traps, I play 1 Max D, 1 Ghost Ogre, and 1 Ash. Arguably, I'd say that Max D is the best one, especially for this deck, because really good draw power from it, and in this deck, I love to draw into different cards, so that way I can beef up my field. Although I would say these are really good cards too, which they are. Negate or destroy whenever effects are activated, so really good. For my search cards, I play 2 Insights. Really good card. I would play 3, but I don't have the room for it. I'd rather keep like a low, like 40 card deck in here instead of making it too much bigger. But I always seem to wind up with this card. But really good. It's like Foolish Burial, but you also get a Red Eyes spell trap from deck to hand. Mainly, whenever I use Insight, I'll go into Fusion, which is one of my favorite cards out of my deck. Because fusions from field, hand, or grave. Field, hand, or deck. Super good card. And its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. Also, so... you can equip with Black Metal Dragon and make some good combos. I play 1 Polymerization. I never really actually fuse from just hand or field. I usually just go in and use fusion. So I rarely actually use this card. I, however, do love Future Fusion, Refusion. Future Fusion is good for whenever I want to bring out 5-headed dragon, if I can pull it off. I rarely do. But it's nice to do it. And I can just soul charge for those monsters that I did send to grave. Refusion is really good for like late game plays. Bring back, a fusion monster from grave. So good. Battle Fusion's good. Really good against like cards like Crystal Wing or Darker Beyond Xyz Dragon. Gains their attack. Really good. For my draw power, I play Triple Utter Darkness and Cards of Redstone. However, I don't like Allure. It's last effect whenever you have to banish a Dark Monster after you draw 2. Because I'd rather not banish my monsters if I have to, but I will if I need to. Next off is the graveyard cards. I play Double Return. I would play a third, but I don't have a third right now, so I need to work on getting one. And a Soul Charge. Return's really good for your Rise Black Dragons or the Flares. And really good for Meteor Black Comet Dragon, the Fusion, because it's level 8. Soul Charge is just awesome. You gotta play a Soul Charge. Brings back all, but you have to pay 1,000 for each. But really good if you want to go into some Fusion or some Xyz plays. 1 copy of Swords Concealing Light. Book of Moons to your opponents, and they can't flip it until your second standby phase after activating. Catalyst Field, really good with your Gemini monsters. Lets you normal without tributing, and then you can normal it again. So that's a really good card. It's a field spell, actually. For my destructive spells, I play 1 MST for the back row, so like strikes or warnings, really good. And Raigeki, you know, obviously, that's a really good card to play. You got to play Raigeki. For the Red Eyes traps, I play Spirit, which is good for whenever used for Rise Fusion. Use that for your fusion monsters, or Return of the Red Eyes. Especially, I love its graveyard whenever it's sent from field to grave. Summon any Red Eyes monster. Really good. For my summons, I play Torrential, Solemn Warning, and Black Horn of Heaven. Really good card. Sadly, Torrential's not when it would be summoned, it is when it is summoned. But Warning and Black Horn, absolutely gotta love them. And Black Horn, it's you don't have to pay any life points. Mirror Force, really good card, destroy attack position monsters. Double Meteor, really good card, searchable from Return of the Dragon Lords, and its graveyard effect. Really good to summon a normal monster when sent to grave. Archfiend, really good also, burns your opponent for whenever you deal damage with this card. So great if you have Infernal Fire Blast and you're going second. Versus Dragons, good card for whenever you have 2 normal monsters. I don't play it too often, but it's still really good. Super Aloy Raptinus, great for the Geminis. 5-headed dragon is just a heavy beater. Flare Metal, really good card. Burn your opponent for 500 when they activate card effects. Big Eye, take control of them. And then just a couple weak rank 6 monsters. Pilgrim Reaper and Chaos Chimera. I never